Immortal Hulk? Immortal Abomination? What is this? Abomination? Yeah, guys, before we get into the video, one thing I just want to say is that go and support over on my Twitch channel. I'll be live on Twitch tonight, finishing off some Act 6.2.2 and then moving on to some 6.2.4. If you do want to come on by, it'd be great to see you tonight. And as well, make sure to support Rich's Realm, which is my Marvel Realm of Champions or second channel, where I'll be posting daily stuff on Marvel Realm and as well ongoing. Maybe it's the case we do Marvel Future Revolutions on this channel. We'll have to really see in the future. So this video is going to be focused on what's just dropped news-wise. Now, what I wanted to do is just grab a lot more information just to kind of keep people a little bit more informed with some stuff that maybe you don't know. There are some abilities that I've dropped, but I'm probably going to cover that in another video, especially to kind of give you more info on just these champions, get an understanding of the characters, the backstory, the kind of a little bit of a past. Not full backstory. I'll try and do that on a video, either second video of tomorrow or it will be a Thursday video. But there's a lot to this, and especially a little link that OG players of Marvel Contest Champions, you should know this kind of link in any case. But yeah, first of all, to start with, next month, we are going to receive Immortal Hulk and Immortal Abomination. I got to be honest, from a personal standpoint, just seeing this, I'm a bit kind of like, eh. So I'm a bit kind of, eh, because I'm a bit unsure about these champions. I agree that it's good to have some variations and some oddities in there, and especially, and one of the big things is the link between the previous person that worked on Guillotine. So if you don't know, here's the link. Al Ewing, who is the person behind Guillotine, I think from the story side of things, the visuals, I think is Gabriel Frizera and one other, I want to say. But he did a lot of work with the Contest of Champions comic book story. So yeah, it's good to see the link towards those two characters coming in, and especially with Immortal Hulk, which, you know, he is now doing a lot on. Immortal Hulk is a lot more popular than I thought it was, but, you know, massive credit to Al on that one, but it's not the Hulk, the next Hulk that I wanted to see in game, which was Weapon H. I know there's still maybe another couple of Hulks that I know players would like to see, maybe like rebuffed ones. Immortal Abomination is just like, I mean, look, I get it. It's kind of a side champion, and I need to put in some kind of like villain or kind of like yin to the yang. I mean, Immortal Hulk is essentially just a complete powerhouse. He's the most powerful Hulk there is. So I kind of get the reason for kind of like having it as the secondary champion. It's just they're two very, I mean, there's obscure and then there's very recently obscure. But that being said, other games are doing exactly the same. Marvel Future Fight are putting in these champions or these characters. So yeah, it's not completely ridiculous. So I guess, you know, I've got to say, let's go. Especially with this particular info, if you don't know already. Immortal Hulk is the result of Bruce Banner and the Hulk having been through different deaths and rebirths. God, I had to read deaths and rebirths, god damn, allowing the Devil Hulk to seal the other incarnations away and become the dominant Hulk persona. Unlike the other Hulk incarnations, Immortal Hulk is content with waiting inside Banner. If Banner is injured by sunset, the Immortal Hulk will emerge, and with his transformation being limited to nighttime. He has a massive gamma burst ability capable of leveling a mountain. He can drain the gamma from other gamma mutants. He can sense liars. The Immortal Hulk is the most powerful incarnation to date. I'm also all over the place with understanding the character's makeup, especially when I say makeup, I mean like his weird durability, like seeing images here, him having like 3 mouths, and whether or not that's kind of like a fighting with other Hulks inside him. You know, there's a kind of a quite gruesome version there. You know, I'm just kind of like unsure with a lot of the elements as to the psychological nature of this particular character, and how this we put in game and kind of displayed will be a big thing. There's also like a video which, if I remember, I
is clearly in an ungodly.
I put it in the description, this one here, which kind of goes over the character of Immortal Abomination and how, again, same kind of principle. It's like it's a weird construct in which that it kind of like morphs and changes and mutates and stuff. It has like hands in hands, spikes and weird stuff. And the person that is inside of it, I think is Rick Jones. but I'll need to kind of do a comic book history thing. It's so strange and so out there. And like I said, there's no, like, I don't got like a huge issue with it. I just don't know if I get the reasoning for putting it in, especially if this is meant to kind of lead us into the 6th year. I suppose last year was the case. We had November. We had this kind of like story arc of taking like one situation into another, where I think it was like the invasions, like was it Fantastic Invasions and Doom Invasions, and how that November was to then set up December, especially to have that big kind of finish of the year for the 5 years. And whether or not, and this goes down to a theory which I have, which I'm going to try and elaborate on. I think it was something myself and somebody was talking about in DMs. Sorry if I forget your name, but I need to kind of like look at this story more about like a link between Marvel Realm and having a Realm and MCOC, Realm and Contest type sub event that's meant to be going in December. It's just a theory that I've got about the 6th year and how it's meant to tie in, but it would be nice to see, would have been nice to see some element of hype for taking November into December and ending the kind of 5th year as it goes into the 6th year about this new kind of future, and especially with the launch of Act 7 or Book 2 Act 1, you know, whatever it's called with that. So yeah, that's really a thing that I kind of like thought, oh, that would have been nice. In any case, right, let's move on because we've got to talk about Cat Murdoch dropping that indeed. It's going to be Netflix Daredevil that's going to get the little bufferoonie treatment. Now, I'll probably do a video and just look at the non-buff version because I need to refamiliarize myself. This is the December champion that's being buffed up. I don't know if there's going to be another one that's going to get a rework. This is the overhaul, so whether or not something's going to get a, was it a tune-up or a buff-up? I can't remember. The same way that Punisher 2099 got the treatment this month? October? Yeah. So that'll be the thing. I'm excited to see this. It's great to see Kat doing the artwork for it, especially as Kat does some amazing artwork. Look at that. Just taking a rightful place as the collector, like looking over the contest. So this is massive and very, very exciting to see. I know there will be some people going like, oh, they would have liked the OG one looked into, but there's still no kind of word on that one. Especially as like a lot of players seem to have, I think some people have the 6-star version, so it would be nice to see this being done as well. But yeah, I suppose that's something of good news as well to look out for, and I'll try and do a video of like an unbuffed version. I don't know if I've got a 5-star version. I will have to see. But yeah, that has been all of the stuff they're tying in together. If I have time, I might put out an abilities video. The abilities information is live now. It will take a lot more longer than this video to kind of like go through it because this video has gone a little bit longer. But I'll put links in the description if you want to check it out. But I'll do these. I'll just cover these in some videos in a moment. So yeah, thanks for watching. And make sure as well, as I said, to check out some content, which is up above, and as well the live stream. As tonight we're going to be doing 6.2.2 and 6.2.4. And then I'm going to go back to this channel to do a lot of arena grinding with a platinum pool arena grinding in general, because I need units, because next week I'm thinking I'm going to have enough time, because that's the crucial thing, having enough time to do a Abyss of Legends run, or at least do a second chunk of it, or a good chunk of it, which will have to be either Monday or Tuesday. But I'll let you know more about that one at a later date. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon. Bye-bye.